Hey, Dr. Chris Mohr with MohrResults.com, and here we promised we would answer several questions from the blog. So people who submitted questions on our blog, we're going to answer them live, and got two more questions today. First one comes from John, and I'm just going to read it straight from the screen. I have pre-diabetes and weigh 230 pounds, 32% body fat. Could you tell me why it's so hard to lose weight when using a conventional diet of 2,500 calories? I also train 2 hours a day, 4 times a week, weights and metabolic intervals, but the results are minimal. I'm tired and worn out. So first of all, John, thank you for the question. To be honest, it's hard to lose weight. 2,500 calories is too much. So the other day, Kara actually talked about the recommended amount of calories that should be eaten for weight loss, and that range is about 1,200 to 1,500 calories. Now, as a male over 200 pounds, I'd say even potentially going up to 1,800 calories. But as Kara mentioned, what's really important is the quality of those calories. So you need to bring down your calories a bit to help get some of that weight off. In terms of your training too, not going to talk a ton about this, but 2 hours a day, 4 days a week is actually too much. I would increase that intensity and cut down the actual time. 2 hours a day is a lot, 4 days a week. Definitely be as active as possible, but I don't think you need to spend that much time in the gym. And the other question comes from Mike. And this is a common one we get. This is along similar vein here. After going through a divorce 10 years ago, stopping at that point to take a stock in my health situation and changing my habits of eating and exercising, losing 70 pounds in 4 months, I've leveled off at about 205 pounds, feel in good shape except for a little bit of belly fat I can't seem to get rid of. If I go with a temporary diet of mainly protein like the Atkins diet, will that help to get the belly fat off, and will I be able to keep it off when I return to sensible eating? Well, to be honest, we're not huge fans of that type of diet because, as you mentioned, when I go back to sensible eating, we actually want you to structure your eating so it's all sensible and it doesn't have to be a quick fix, temporary type thing, and actually it's a lifestyle habit. So focus mainly on fruit and vegetables as your carbs. Definitely include lean proteins with each meal and healthy fats, but you need some carbs in there. Getting them mostly from fruits and vegetables will help you lose that weight. And then, of course, some grains, fiber as well. Now, with that being said, we mentioned that we are going to pick a random drawing here. That's why the box is sitting on my desk. We're going to pick out of the questions we answered, but we decided to pick, lots of responses here. We had over 50 comments on the blog. So put everybody into a box, and you can see them here. I'm going to shake this up and pick a random name out of here. And this person is going to win a New York Times best-selling book from our friend Ellie Krieger at the Food Network, and she signed that for you as well. And this comes, the answer is actually from Mary, who's the first question we did answer live. She's in Minnesota. So Mary, your job is to email us, send us your address, and we'll get the book sent out to you. Thanks everyone for submitting questions. Keep us in the loop. Keep your questions coming. More from MohrResults.com.